So hello guys, Kulwant Nagi here with you today, and we are going to do some hangout where we are going to ask the live questions where you can interact directly with me. And I am here to solve all your queries related to blogging, related to SEO, problems which you are facing in your industry, right? So first of all, thanks to Mr. Atman who just had the idea to start this hangout where I could directly interact with my readers, with my blog readers, with my Facebook group members, right? So in this session, what we are going to do is we are going to read each and every question which you are going to put on the event page on Google Plus, right? Uh, First of all, sorry for that because like we are already 15 minutes late with the Google Hangout and I was not able to click on the air button, so this was not going live. So after like spending 5 or 10 minutes, we were able to solve the problem, and this is the new hangout link where we are going to directly interact with the people, right? So just give me 1 more minute. I'm going to click the YouTube video, the video which you can share with your friends, the video where we are live. You can directly watch that video and then share with your friends. Just a minute.
Yeah, while Kulwant is doing the video sharing stuff, I would like to thank Aditya for joining the Hangout.
Hi.
Hi, Aditya.
Hi Aditya.
Hi, sir.
Hi, how are you?
Just fine. Doing some stuff.
Okay, great
So
to hear
guys, the
that.
URL is bloggingcage.com/hangout live. If anyone wants to see us live, he or she can enter this URL in the address bar. It's bloggingcage.com/hangout live. Just put this URL in your box, click it, and then you can watch us live. Guys, please share this URL in the group so that other guys can join
Yeah,
us.
I just
And
already shared it on the event page. Now I'll be sharing it on our group. One
yeah,
second.
just give me a minute. I'm also doing it on my Facebook page.
I'll do it in our group. So one second.
Yep. Okay, just a minute.
So I too shared, and
Okay, Hangout live. Okay, guys, so let's start the session.
Yeah.
You guys have the link of event page, Google Plus event page. You can directly go there, read the questions, and then tell me. And then I'm going to reply each and every question. So then start, guys. Aditya, either you can start or Atman, you can start it. Or Danish, if you want, you can start it. You can read the questions, and then we're going to answer each and every question.
So probably I'll start with it, and the first question we are getting is from Abhishek Sharma. That's how
Okay.
to rank my post from page 3 to page 2 or page 1 without backlinks. Now
Okay.
this seems a little different question. So like
Mm-hmm.
I you need to make others understand a little bit because this seems.
No, I can answer this question. Like he's asking that how to rank my post from page 3 to page 2 and 1 without building any kind of backlinks,
Yeah.
right? So the strategy is, you might have read on very different blogs, like they are saying that social signals are not playing any important roles in the ranking, but the truth is they are paying. I have tried pushing my keywords from page 5 to page 1 by boosting, just putting some social media signals, right? So for this, either you can share the link on your social media profiles, or the best thing I do is I just go to fiverr.com. The URL is FIVERR, fiverr.com. You just go there and then search a word SendWire. That is SYND, SendWire. It's WIRE, SendWire. When you go there and search SendWire, there are a lot of people offering the services where they will share your link or your website's link, or it can be any kind of link. They share that on their social media profiles. And the best thing here is when you buy the services from that particular buyers, they have authority profiles. These are the profiles of genuine people who have who are on the social media profiles from last 6 months, 1 year, or even last 2 years. So when they are going to share your link from those particular profiles, you are going to see the huge boost in your keywords. And here is one important point. When you are going to buy the SendWire services, it will take somewhere around 2 to 3 weeks to rank your keyword. So once you buy the service, once you have the social media profiles for your articles, then wait for at least 2 to 3 months and then see the results. So this is my reply. You just go there and boost some social signals for your articles. That is the answer.
So I would like to take the next question. Here's by
Yep.
Raja S. The question is, please explain about Majestic SEO trust flow. Should I check URL, subdomain, or root domain?
Sorry?
The question is, please explain about Majestic SEO trust flow. Should I check URL, subdomain, or root domain?
When you are building the backlinks, then checking the flow from the profile link, like let's say the link is bloggingcage.com start blogging. So if we are going to get the backlinks from that particular URL, so the answer is obvious that you will have to check the trust flow, the authority of that particular article, because when Google bot are going to come on that article and they are going to scan everything, they will see that what is the value of this article in the market, what is the authority of that article in this whole SEO industry. So yes, you will have to check for the internal pages only.
Okay.
Yeah.
This was a good answer, and the next one comes from Jatin Shetty. He asks,
Okay.
what are the SEO tips you will give to a new blogger, but apart from writing good content and using a good keyword. And good keyword means like a long tail keyword, but yeah, so what kind of advice you want to give, you should give to that person?
Okay, another great question. So the answer is, when you optimize your article from an SEO point of view, so there are two things. Like one is a keyword and the second is a search query. Like if you are searching on Google iPhone 6, this is called keyword. iPhone 6 is a keyword. But when you go to Google and then type from where to buy iPhone 6 or iPhone 6 best sellers in my city, so that is called a query. That is a particular search query. So you will have to understand your users, your readers, like what type of queries they will put in their search engines when they are going to read your article, right? So the game here is, when you start writing any article on your blog, always spend somewhere around 1 to 2 hours to find how many LSI keywords around that particular keyword are there. Like let's say my keyword is start blogging. So if anyone is searching on Google start blogging, so the chances are that he might search how to start a blog for free, right? How to start a blog in 1 month, right? How can I start a blog? These are the search queries. These are not keywords, right? So you will have to include those search queries in your articles in such a way that when Google crawlers are going to crawl your article, they are going to see it a relevancy, 100% relevancy around your keywords. Once you do that practice in like in an advanced way, then you are going to see a huge boost for your keywords. Let me give you one example of one of my niche website. I have a website, and I have written a long article on that particular blog, somewhere around 2,000 words, and we included somewhere around 20 LSI keywords in that article. And surprisingly, that one article is ranking for right now 177 keywords in Google. One article ranking for 177 keywords. That happens because we included the search queries. Rather than putting the keywords, we included the search queries in the article, and Google is loving it. That is my answer.
Yeah.
So
So one more, I would like to add some points to your answer. See, as you said, LSI keywords are there is a good tool available called lsigraph.com. Just
Yep.
for the reference of our Hangout viewers. And second thing is, many bloggers, what they do, they start spamming like keyword stuffing. They start doing keyword stuffing because they don't know
Yep.
proper
Yep.
SEO. So
Yeah,
that,
see, the things are completely changed. The time of keyword stuffing is completely gone. If you really want to rank your article, then always and always keep the keyword density somewhere around 1% only, or even less than 1% only. I have niche websites making $5,000 a month. I have one website which is giving me like $10,000 to $12,000 a month right now. But the game there is, I'm not doing any type of keyword stuffing there. I'm just doing the natural keyword writing. I am just including the very natural keywords, and then I'm ranking high in Google. People are coming there, they're making the purchase decisions, and then I'm making the money. So the game is this: start using the LSI keywords. The days to use the keyword stuffing are gone. So let's move to next question,
so
because
next question is by Bharat Jaiswal. Why my
Mhm.
website after performing for a few months has started losing traffic and income? Please suggest few tips.
Okay, so that means someone is putting more efforts than you.
So
So
I guess maybe it's more of a thing like, for example, I made a website, and
okay,
initial in the initial buzz, I made a lot of backlinks, and
okay.
I tried to give a lot of social signals to the website. After a point,
Hmm.
I came to the point of sustenance, and I just want to push out new content, and I'm not doing
Okay.
that backlink building and social thing again
Hmm.
at this point of time. So
Okay.
what would you suggest to such a person? Should such a person resume backlink building, and should such a person resume all of that social sharing, or because of the fact that such a person might want to focus more on keeping the site alive in terms of posting regularly? So what
Okay.
should be the ideal focus of such a person?
See, another great question. So the answer is, when you are getting traffic on your blog, then people are saying in the industry, even Neil Patel keep on saying that content is king. Every big blog you read, they say that content is king. It is, but the backlinks are the father of the king, right? If you build the backlinks very smartly, if you build the backlinks very carefully, then you can rank the shit. Yups, you heard it right. You can rank the shit if you know how to build the backlinks. But the important point here is, you can rank, but the sales will come only and only when the content is good. Like you ranked any keyword in Google, people like you are sitting at number one, but the chances are you will not make any sale. Why? Because your content is not convincing enough. People are just coming there, they are not convinced to buy the product. So in that particular context, I can say that backlinks are the god, but if your content is poor, you are not going to see any sales. So yes, content is king, and if you build the backlinks, then you can rank any website very easily. I have a website I started in, let me recall, May 2014, and the last article I added on that website was August 2014, and I haven't even touched the website from last 1.5 year. And in the last 1.5 year, I have made around $8,000 without doing any damn thing on the website. So if you have good backlinks, if you have good authority for your website, then you can still rank it and you can still make money with it. But the content is king. It will be always, because if you want to see the sales, you will have to write the convincing content.
Okay.
Okay.
Kulwant,
Yeah.
I have one question for you. So generally, it happens
So next
when there
question.
are. Can you hear me, Kulwant?
Yep.
Okay, Kulwant. So generally, it happens when someone posts a blog post. Generally, the
Mm-hmm.
new blog comers generally just copy and paste the blog, and they
Yep.
start building the backlink. But actually, the original content comes from some authorities, right?
Yep.
So how
Yep.
this could be stopped? How this can be stopped? And if you could just elaborate more on this, like how we can authenticate those new blog comers or new copy people, like those who copy the content, and we can stop them doing that.
Yep. See, Google is very smart right now. Google is almost daily working on the algorithms to make this world a better place. Because if someone is searching anything on the Google, and if they are finding the websites, and if the content is copied, so Google's crawler are smart enough to understand that yes, this content was already published on any website, like on particular date. If we are copying it, then it's a negative signal. You might rank your article for like a week, a month, 2 months, or 3 months. But once Google know that you are doing something wrong, so it will be a harm for your website. It can be harmful for your AdSense blog. And if by chance you are using any Gmail ID or your your personal Gmail ID for doing such kind of stuff, so they can blacklist your Gmail ID as well. So whenever you're going to do any activity with your that particular account, they are going to see that this is the guy. And further, they are smart enough to identify that from which particular place any person is doing any activity. We have like Android phones in our hands, in our pockets. We are using Chrome browser. So Google is watching all our steps. If you are doing anything wrong, so my suggestion is, being a newbie, this is natural that we all start copying big blocks. But if you really want to survive for the long term, then stop it. Just understand how this industry is working, how people are feeding the content on their websites. Once you read the big blogs, once you understand the market, once you understand the psychology of the content, then you can avoid this practice, and then you can become a good blogger. Yeah.
Yeah, Kulwant, I'll hop on to the next question, but
Mhm.
only addition I wanted to do to your answer is that newbies actually find a good keyword, okay, but they're not able to actually understand the keyword, meaning they understand something different from what the search queries meant, and
Exactly.
Google bots actually hate this thing.
Yep.
And yeah, so I'll hop on to next question, which is that how to rank my new website very fast.
I see most of the questions are SEO related.
Yeah, actually, people don't want to do the proper SEO. They don't want to build backlinks, but they want results to come. They want to rank on the first page. Now it's virtually impossible to do this, but meaning you don't have any shortcuts here. And even if you find some, then you'll repent in the future by seeing your site is penalized.
So my suggestion to these guys who are looking for the shortcuts to rank the website, my suggestion is stop looking for the shortcuts, because if there was any shortcut, I would have made $1 billion till now, right? Am I right, Danish? Am I right, Aditya?
Yeah.
Yes, of
If
course.
there was any
Yes, you
shortcut
are
in the
right.
I know
market,
you
then
from long.
yeah, then we would have made like billions of dollars. So there
Yep.
is no shortcut. It's all about putting your efforts. It's all about understanding how your niche is working, because the game is like, in some particular niches, the game is simple. Like you write the article, you build the backlinks, and then you rank the website. But there are some niches in the market where you can't rank the shit. The one of the niche is health niche. If you are into the health niche, ranking the content might take months because there is a reason. The reason is with your suggestion, someone can die, right? If you write something wrong on your health blog, and if someone follows that particular guidelines, and if he eats something or he do something, he can die, right? So Google is very strict in this particular niche. They just watch your blog, they just watch your articles, they watch your steps. Once they see that yes, this particular health blog is an authority blog, people are recommending the articles, people are getting the results, then they give you authority, right? So this thing is like different for every particular niche. Like for one niche, one backlink might rank your article. For other niche, there are chances that even you put the 100 backlinks, you will not rank the article. So it varies niche to niche.
Okay. Yeah,
Uh,
and yeah, this is
One thing,
I
Next
would
question,
like to
please.
take the
Next
next
question.
question.
Atman, please.
So
Yeah,
I would like to take the next question. It's how to get
yeah, please.
high quality backlinks except from
Mhm.
commenting and profile link by Mukesh Negi.
Okay. This is a normal question. So there is, I would say, a quote. If getting a backlink is very easy, then by definition, it's not a backlink, right? If you can get a backlink by commenting, if you can get a backlink by just making a fake profile on any big authority website, then by definition, it's not a backlink. Google might consider it, but if anyone can do it, then how are you differentiating with, yeah, with other affiliate marketers or with other players? So for me, the best backlinks are the guest blogging backlinks, where you actually put the efforts, where you actually spend your time to write the articles, where actually you spend your time to convince the blog author that we want to get a backlink from your blog, right? So once you get the backlink from any big blog, then what Google is going to do is, here is another game. Here is one I would say twist. The twist is when you submit any article on any good blog as a guest author, then your main intention is to get a backlink, right? But Google is smart enough to understand that if you submitted any article on a high authority blog and there are not any comments, that means that article was shit. You just submitted it for the intention of backlink only. So they are going to crawl the whole article from the top to the bottom. They're going to see from where the comments are starting, how many comments are there, what is the interaction in the comments, what question people are asking in the comments, what related keywords people are using in the comments. Once Google crawl all the page, then he will decide that yes, this article was submitted from the intention to add value in the society. So in that particular case, that backlink is a highly valuable backlink for you. But if you do a guest blogging on some dead blogs, then it's not a backlink.
in a nutshell, don't get a backlink, you earn a backlink.
Yep.
okay. I actually wanted to share a tip with you, meaning for those who still want to do commenting on thing, they can use comment when using Google exact query search. You can find the blogs which have commenting enabled
Yep,
by
yep,
using.
yep. There is a website called Drop My Link. It's dropmylink.com. You can go to dropmylink.com. You can find the comment love enabled websites with different footprints. You can go there and comment. But I strongly not recommend to do a lot of commenting because comment backlinks are not that strong backlinks. If you really want to get the backlinks, then start doing something creative. You just go to Google and type the keyword backlink, and there is a search results in the Google article written by backlinko.com. There are like 17 untapped methods to get the backlink. Just read that article and then start implementing the techniques which he is suggesting, because he's the real guy who is suggesting some like awesome link building techniques.
Hmm. Okay, so yeah, so should we go on to the next question?
Yes,
Yep, sure.
the
Yeah,
next question is how to find out auto approved high DA and PA backlinks.
Sorry.
The next question is how to find auto approved high DA and PA backlinks. Everybody is talking about backlinks here.
No answer to this question because I never did this, so no answer.
yeah. So I'd like to bring in the next question: how to write content fast. It's submitted by Nayan Karya, and he wants to basically know that how he can write content faster than the normal speed.
Okay, so the answer is write when you want, write when you don't want, write when you sleep, write when you get up, write when you eat, and keep on writing. Right? So when you do this practice, when you keep on writing every single day, then slowly you will become a good writer. That's what we all did, right, Aditya?
Yes. So the next
Yep.
question is a very interesting question by Nayan. He
Uh-huh.
says that Neil Patel and all the other pro bloggers are writing huge posts. So is
Uh-huh.
it necessary to write big posts?
See, they are just redefining the industry because he is the only guy we see that he is extremely active in the blogging sphere and sorry, in the blogosphere. He is everywhere. So he is just redefining the industry by writing a very long articles. And by following his guidelines, I have seen that many other big bloggers have also started writing very long articles. So today I was listening his podcast on smartpassiveincome.com. You just go to the website. It's smartpassiveincome.com. It's the website by Pat Flynn. So he just interviewed Neil Patel 3 days back. So you can just go to his website and you can listen the podcast what Neil Patel is suggesting about the content. Why is he doing all the activities? What is his strategy behind writing so long articles? So once you go through that particular podcast, you will get the answer.
Okay, so the next question is how many backlinks we can create in a single day for affiliate sites? It could be by commenting over some high quality links by Paras Devangan.
In my case, when I build the niche websites, what I do is I just get 2 to 3 backlinks a day, no more than that. I just go to the high authority websites and I put somewhere around 150 to 200 words comments, very high quality contents, adding the real value to the content. And that's what I'll do. I just do like 2 3 comments a day and for first few days and then I stop. So if you are looking for any magic to rank the website, and then sorry, I don't have any magic.
Uh,
Yeah.
Adnan, would
okay,
you like to
one
take
of
next
the
question? Uh,
yeah, Aditya, you can go on.
no,
Yeah.
I asked you whether you would like to take the next question. Uh,
Yeah, so what? This is a question by.
So who is taking the next
Yeah,
question?
I'm taking the next question.
Okay.
The question I wanted to ask is by me, and that is that people are scraping for expired high DAP expired domains, and
Okay.
they scrape these domains, buy it, and they make a PBN. So, do you
Okay.
think PBN will be effective in next 4 to 5 years, considering keyword stuffing was there, but it now is no longer industry standard. So, do you think PBNs will be active in next 4 to 5 years?
The answer is it will be because the guys who are building PBN, they are smart enough to understand how Google works, right? So they are taking all the precautions where Google can catch you. What they are doing is, I recently I met a guy who is building the PBN. The very first thing he is doing is he's not using Chrome in his computer so that Google cannot track that what all the activities he's doing. Second thing he is doing is he's using Tor browser. It's Tor browser. This browser which automatically switch the proxies. So once you start doing any activities from the Tor browser, Google can't catch you what you are doing. Third thing they do is they don't leave any kind of footprints in the industry. Like they have all the domains with the different names, different countries, different mobile numbers, right? And the next thing what they are doing is they are buying the hosting accounts from different accounts. So when you see that they are putting a lot of efforts to make a PBN, which is not a cup of tea for a normal guy. You can't manage so many things like 100 domains all on 100 different GoDaddy accounts, 100 hosting accounts all running on different servers, and then you need a guy who manage all the stuff. And the problem here is when the guy who is managing all the stuff, he will log in from the same PC, Google is going to catch him. So practically, if you want to survive in the industry, you will have to buy 100 PCs sitting in the different locations in the world, and then Google won't be able to track you. So, but there are few guys who are like running a PBN of like 2,000 blogs. Recently, I interviewed a guy whose interview I'm going to make live in next 2 or 3 days. Subhash Chandra from Mumbai. He has like 1,500 blocks PBN. That is like awesome. So they are managing it. They are building the backlinks, and they are making money. So who cares? Like let's take an example. They are making like last year he made $2 million, right? So $2 million in his pocket. Now Google came. Google destroyed the PBN. So what? He already made $2 million. Bye bye. No problem. He can build the PBN once again. So if the Google is smart, the players will be always there in the market who are smart, who are even more smarter than the Google. So this is my reply.
Yeah, and
So, Kulwant,
Yeah.
adding to this, is this technique really works for an high-profile websites as well? So, any of the
See,
authorities. So, if I consider you as an authority, will you be doing this stuff?
I don't do these stuff. I hate doing the black
Of
hat
course,
techniques. I do the white hat only.
of
All my
course.
websites are white hat,
Yes.
and if somehow you find few of my affiliate websites, you will see that I don't have more than 100 backlinks for any website, and I don't have any PBN.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course. So again, this is not a good technique to work around.
Yep,
But
this is
again,
not
if
a good
someone
technique
wants
because
to
it
start,
need
yeah.
yeah, sorry, it needs money, it needs efforts, it needs a lot of precautions, and still you don't know that you are going to rank your shit or not.
And at
Uh,
the end, you don't know, you might end up spending a lot of money and you don't get any results out of it.
Yep.
Of course. Over to you, Aditya.
Yep.
So I would like to take the next question by Vasu Jain. He has a very specific question. There is one site which is earning by Google AdSense, and they are giving points of money by clicking on his ads. In this case the page CTR increases and the website owner is earning lot of money. Can we do
Okay.
the same, or Google only requires genuine clicks?
What activities they are doing? I didn't get you.
Actually, they are giving points or money to the users who are clicking on
If
their
they click on the
ads.
ads,
Huh. So
then soon the account will get disabled. Just keep watching the website. Soon the account will be disabled.
okay, so the next question is by Himanshu Singh. Using GSA and other tools on automation, is this still a magical
Hmm.
move?
It is not. It used to be 2 years back, but now it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, I would like to put in the next question. That is,
Mhm.
people are really confused between choosing Blogger and WordPress for their platform for their blogging.
Okay.
So, which
Mhm.
one would you recommend to a long-term blog user to accelerate? To keep just a fact to keep in mind is that he wants a long-term blog, not a short-term, and aesthetics and design-wise, it should be good looking blog. So which one would you suggest?
So isn't the answer obvious?
The answer is obvious as WordPress,
Of
but
course.
Yes.
many people are not willing to pay the amount and they go to Blogger platform. That's why
See,
many.
when you have your website on Blogger, then Google have 100% control on your website. They can delete it anytime. The very first, like I would say, bad thing about Google, and like 2 years back, they deleted one of the big website from India, the website by Imranuddin, I think. Aditya, do you remember?
So it happened. It happened
Yeah,
maybe
two
2 years
years
ago.
back, they deleted a website which was getting somewhere around 70,
All
eighty
tech
thousand
buzz.
visitors a day. Alltech Buzz, yep, alltechbuzz.net. So that website was getting like 70, 80,000 visitors a day, but one day Google came, they deleted the website. So yeah, this happened. So if you really want to play the long game, so the suggestion is go for the WordPress. The reason is in the WordPress there is a lot of flexibility. You can add any damn thing. You can enhance your features. If in the future you want to add something, you can always ask the developers and get the things done. And if in the WordPress it is said that if you can think about any functionality, then you can make it in the WordPress.
So
Yeah,
So yep.
I would like to take the next question
Yeah.
by Gaurav Das. For a micro niche website for a single product, say a ClickBank product, which is the name he has given is diabetes free, how many articles in general do you post
Okay.
and do you use exact match domain?
I used to use exact match domain, but it happened 3 times with me. The very first time, company didn't pay me $60. They said that you are using EMD. And next time I built another website and company didn't pay me $1,440. I made the sales, I got the commission more than $1,400. But when they were about to pay me the commission, they said you are using our name in the domain, so we are not going to pay you. And third time it happened with the another website where I made somewhere around, I think, $600. And then they said we are not going to pay you any money because you are using our domain, our name in your domain. So from after learning all these things, I stopped using the product name in the domain. I buy something related to the product, and then I build the websites, right? And the
Again,
question was like, how many articles do I add? Normally I add 6 to 8 articles per website, per niche website, no more than that. None of my website has more than 10 articles.
adding to this and to my experience, which I have seen, if you're not targeting any sort of product, don't use the product name, but you can use a highest rank or a highest search keyword in relation to that product.
Yes.
And using the same domain name within those keyword will actually help you out to rank it better.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I'd like to ask the next question. That is, there is a myth around, as we are continuing the blogger thing, there is a myth that SEO will be boosted if you use a blogger platform for your blog or whatever thing. If you use blogger platform, your SEO will be boosted. Do you believe or do you don't think it's true?
No, there is nothing. I haven't ever seen any blogspot blog ranking for any big keywords. Have you ever seen, Aditya?
No,
No.
no.
So
I
generally what
haven't.
Not
ranks
only 4 or 5 years ago.
generally the website with its
Yeah.
own domain name actually gets ranked.
So this is just a myth. It's not.
Yeah.
What are you
So,
saying, Danish?
So I said generally a website with its own domain name gets ranked better than any subdomain like .wordpress or .blogspot.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
So I would like to take the next question by Ravi Jeet Chavda. How can I rank
Hmm.
number one on Google for particular event blog? Even competitors are strong enough. Means how can I beat them? Which factors matter there to beat them? Should I focus more on backlinks or there is something else? Please guide with an example such as rank Happy New Year 2017. So guy has a very particular question.
So he wants to
No
beat
answer to this
the
question.
no. So he
If
wants
I
to
can
beat.
rank this keyword, I. So guys, I don't have any answer to this question. Sorry.
hmm. And
Because if ranking was so easy, guys, then why I'm doing this hangout with you?
So what he wants tries to do, he wants to beat Sachin Tendulkar playing a gully cricket.
Right. So let's move to the next question because I can guess that the question might be like 100 plus.
Yeah, the questions are many, but many of them are easily.
Then do it fast. Do it fast, fast, fast.
Yeah. So okay. So in a rapid fire round, I would like to ask the next question that yeah, for a query that's searched around 4 to 5 thousand times, meaning it's a long tail keyword and around 4 to 5 thousand searches. What do
Mhm.
you think would be the post character? Meaning, would you like write a 1,000 character blog post or which one and how many would you suggest? How many
Just
blog?
write as more than 1500 words article as your main article, the article which you are going to rank. Then write somewhere around 5 to 6 articles which are related articles around your keyword. Get the link backs from the related articles to your main article, and then you can rank. This is the technique which I'm using from last 1.5 years, and it is working for me.
Yeah,
So I
So
don't know there are more techniques or not, but this particular technique is working for me.
yeah. Next question. Any tips for meaning AdSense accounts staying safe? Google is banning a lot of AdSense accounts these days. So, any of your tips to decrease the chances of AdSense account being blocked?
How can I give a tip because my own AdSense account is also disabled?
okay, so I would like to give a tip on this one because I
Yeah.
guess I had my AdSense account disabled maybe in like 2011 when I started blogging, and I got it
Oh.
back in after 1.5 years of reapplying, and after
Mm-hmm.
maybe like 18 times of reapplying and filling that reappeal form. So what I would like to say on this one is that if you really want that AdSense account, just make sure that the one single website that you have, which you are focusing on, just try to increase its metrics to that level wherein when you reappeal for the maybe like 5 or 10 times again, they see some value over there, so they would have a
Mm-hmm.
reason to reinstate your account. Otherwise, most probably they won't have a reason to reinstate your account. So just make
Yep.
sure you have something which they would like to put their ads on. Then
Exactly.
there are chances that you might get your account back. And I did a post very long time back on this one, so it's, I guess it's still live somewhere on the internet. So that's about
Okay.
the how to reinstate your AdSense account. So these things still do work. But in today's scenario, getting a new AdSense account is maybe more easier than trying to get your old one reinstated. So
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that would be a better solution.
Of
And I
course.
think the best suggestion would be to read the guidelines very, very, very carefully. Whatever the Google guidelines are, just read all of them very carefully. Spend your time because we are in a business. We are not doing any kind of hobby. So it's your duty to read all the guidelines, what the Google is suggesting. Once you follow all the guidelines, then they are not going to disable your account. But because when we start seeing the money coming in our hand, we start doing some wrong practices. Recently, one of my friend's account was disabled. Google AdSense account was disabled, and he had $140,000 in his AdSense account. So you can feel that what would have happened with that guy, $140,000 in the AdSense account, and it's disabled.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So
next,
next,
next
here's the
question.
next question.
Yeah,
Just Atman, can I take a question, Atman?
Yeah, yeah. I
please,
will.
Thank
please.
you. So next question is from Saikat. What he's trying to ask, can you suggest some strategies to digitally market B2B giant services firm? So what I am
Mhm.
looking into this is he's carrying some services with him, which he
Mhm.
promotes directly to B2B. So this is something blogging can help him reach. And Kulwant, I need your inputs on this, and probably I will also add this.
Okay. See, once you are running any kind of business, then you need a proper blueprint to market your business. And I would like to say that this varies niche to niche because in some particular market, it's very easy to promote the product. Let's say your product is in the entertainment category. You have something like a magical device, right? So in that particular case, you can go to some big entertainment website and you can entertain people, you can get the interaction, and then you can get the sales. But in other industries, you will have to make a complete blueprint, like what are the needs in the market, how other people are marketing the products, what is so special in your product. Once you understand the quality of your products, the quality of your competitors products, then you will automatically find the ideas like how can you prove yourself better than your competitors.
Of course.
So for this particular question, I don't have any specific reply because
So,
it needs a complete blueprint to market the product.
So,
Uh,
Kulwant, I would like to add over here. So,
Hmm.
as the user have asked about the B2B services, so the user actually needs to understand what problem his services are actually solving for the particular users, those to whom
Exactly.
he is actually tapping. So he needs to figure out the problems, note down the problems, and then put out some out of the stuff out there. Like it could be a blog, it could be an ebook, it could be an infographic, it could be an video. So he can
Exactly.
generate a content around that particular concern or a problem, and he can generate leads. And once he's getting a traffic out of to that content, so I guess his complete website will get ranked easily.
Exactly. So I would like to add here is, it's once you understand your market very smartly, then you get the ideas how can you promote the products. Let's take the example of Apple.
Of course.
Music was already there in the industry from the years, but then one day Steve Jobs came in the market and he said, this is my device. With this device you can carry 1,000 songs in your pocket. That particular one line, 1,000 songs in your pocket, created so big buzz in the industry that people started buying the Apple products. So it's all how you understand your market, how you plug your keywords in the market, and then how you sell your products.
Okay, yeah, I'd like to make a note here that all of the links you are mentioning in your answers are being posted to the blogging cage VIP group. And yeah,
Okay.
I'll pick up the next question from Deepak Kumar. How you
Okay.
pick products from share a sale and what are your strategies to share them and building site on those products to make sales?
Repeat the question. I didn't get.
Yeah, the question is by Deepak Kumar.
Mhm.
How you pick up products from share a sale and what are your strategies to share them and building site on those products to make sales?
Okay. So the answer is it's not about picking any products from ShareASale, ClickBank, Impact Radius, or whatever sites there are. The game is to understand the market first. Because being a marketer, it's your first duty to understand the need. In my affiliate marketing training, what I teach is the psychology, why people buy the product. I never talk about like you should promote the share a sale product. I never talk about like you should promote a clickbank product, because the game is simple. The game is in this world from the 100 years. People are selling the products from last 1,000 years. It's all about understanding how to sell. You should focus on how to sell rather than focusing on how to sell a product from share a sale, right? So be a marketer, start reading some good books, start reading some good blogs, understand why people make the buying decision, why people go to your product, and why they buy it. Once you understand that particular thing, that small thing, then selling anything in the world is easy, right? So this is the
So,
suggestion I would like to give. Think like a marketer, think like a salesman. Once you are a salesman, then you start seeing the sales. It's not dependent on any platform in the world.
Yeah,
I would like to take the next question.
Yeah.
Popular blogs are not accepting guest posts with backlinks. What are the solutions? By Nayan Karia.
The solution are show them something which they can't refuse. Like if you send them a 6,000 words article doing some of the great case studies in your market, doing something awesome, something like amazing, then they're going to accept it. It's all on you, how you represent yourself, how you pitch the guy, and how you market your skills.
Yeah,
It's all on you. Like it's all on you how you represent yourself and how you pitch the guy. You can submit an article on any damn websites in the world. It's first learn how to pitch, then you can do whatever you want.
yeah. I would like to ask a question. It's by Kiran God. He's asking, hello. Nowadays people are so smart. They're not clicking on AdSense ads. Maybe he's talking about ad bloggers. And any
Yep.
idea or tip to about how AdSense ads click, or here he means to say how to make people click on AdSense ads.
So the first suggestion is don't make people click on your ads. They will automatically click on the ads. If they have the requirement, they are going to click on the ads. And yes, the second thing is also true that ad blockers are the biggest threat for online marketers, for the bloggers. But here is good news. If the ad blockers are increasing, the number of users in this world, the number of internet users are also using exponentially, right? So there is no need to worry about this particular problem. If the graph of the ad blockers is like this, then the number of internet users is like this. This is more steep graph. The numbers of users are increasing at much faster rate. So there is no need to worry. There will be always a window to make the money. But if you really looking for a solution of this particular problem, then the answer is start grabbing the email IDs from your website. Start building your email list. Give them something. Like if you go to blogging cage, I'm giving a book, blogging domination guide. You just download the book, and then in return what I get is I get your email. So if in the future, let's say, the whole world starts using the ad blockers, but still Kulwant Nagi has 20,000 subscribers, where he can anytime push the product and make the money, right? So the solution is start building the email subscribers with your blog, and then you make the money. Otherwise,
Yeah, I
the last solution can be, just let me continue. The last solution can be build your authority in such a way that people are dying to buy your course. People are always there whenever you put any status on your Facebook, like I am launching this training and I have like only 15 seats available. People are always ready to buy your product. You build your authority in such a way that money will follow you. No need to push people to click on your AdSense ads.
Yeah, yeah, and this probably leads us to last question, I think, because we are already running out on time. Yeah,
Yeah.
last question is, newbie bloggers are so much using null scripts, null themes, and null plugins. Do you
Okay.
what do you advise them? What should they do, or any alternative for them?
Okay. The alternative is start using the free themes, right? Otherwise, the second solution can be start using a free theme for first 2 or 3 months, and then once you have somewhere around 15 or 20 articles, or I would say even more than 30 articles, that would be better if you have more than 30 articles on your blog. Then go to any good theme provider and just ask for any good theme. And in return, what you are going to do is write a review about them. And I guarantee that if you pitch any theme company in a right way, they are going to give you a theme at free of cost, and you are going to just write a review about them. That's it.
Yeah, Kulwant, I want you to I want you to tell about your upcoming company dashing. Please give us some information about it, and I think this should
Uh,
be the concluding note for
I'm
the.
not able to hear you. I didn't get you. Can you please
Yeah,
repeat the question?
yeah. I am saying is that please give a note about your company dashing themes. Please tell people about it, and I guess it will be the concluding note of our hangout session today.
See,
Kulwant,
yes,
Kulwant,
please, Tanish.
before ending up, can you just help us out understand about the schema.org for the rankings? How this could
Schema
really help?
markup.
Okay, so let me
schema.
just answer the first question about the theme company, and then I come to schema.
Sure.
So with the dashing themes, our vision is to make only blogging niche themes. We are not going to make any e-commerce, or we are not going to make any portfolio, or any kind of other themes. We are focusing only and only bloggers. So we have already made around 4 themes, which I don't know the developer have added it or not. My partner is Mr. Simrandeep from Chandigarh. So he's doing all the stuff. So he's adding all the themes on the website. If you can go to the dashingthemes.com, you can see we have already added 3 or 4 themes which are targeted to the bloggers only. And we are adding the schema in all our themes, because the Google recently recommended that you should use schema on your website if you really want to rank the website. So let me just make it very simple why they recommended the schema. Let's go back to 3 years back when the schema was not there in the market. So in that during those days, when Google crawlers used to come on any website, what they used to see is the big content. The content having the website, having the content, having the sidebar, having the footer. So in that case, the crawlers scan the whole website, they crawl it, and then they take it to the Google, and then Google index it. So during those days, it was very difficult for Google to understand what are the elements on the website. So they introduced something, an algorithm, schema.org, where they said that yes, we are going to differentiate every element on the blog. Like, this is the header, this is the navigation, this is the content, this is the sidebar, this is the footer. So they differentiated each and everything with the schema, right? So if your website is having schema enabled, then it's a positive SEO signal. Why? Because when the crawlers are coming on your website, they are seeing a properly formatted website where they can actually understand that this is the footer, this is the sidebar, this is the content, this is everything. Then it's a positive signal for your website. That's why I always use Genesis child themes, even blogging cages on Genesis, because all the Genesis themes are similar, and you are going to see all the themes at the dashing themes also, schema enabled themes only. This was my reply, Danish.
Okay, I think it's about the time
Yeah.
to wrap up the session.
Any
Uh,
special question there, Aditya? Any special question do you feel like
So
we should
I
answer
would,
any special?
I have a very specific question related to the specific things that I do. So the
Mhm.
specific question is that, for example, I run a technology website. So
Okay.
there are already existing publications, very big publications all over the world, who are
Yeah.
publishing things maybe like from 7 years, 6 years. They have been
Exactly.
in the game since long time. So what I
Hmm.
find is that, for example, even if you go for to the latest product, which is Moto G4 Plus, you just go to Google, you type in there. I find that a single site has maybe like 4 or 5 links in the first page. So how much time would it take to build that sort of authority that you
Seven,
get
eight
four to
years.
five links,
It's a
7 8 years?
combination of your efforts, your team efforts. Recently, you might have seen that Amit Bhavani started a website, phone.arc.com,
Yes, 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 yes,
and that website
yeah.
is doing very good. Agree
He's
with
doing
me?
very good. Yes, yes.
He's
Yeah.
doing very good. Why he's doing very good? Have you ever thought about this?
Because he's a proper team.
He's a professional. He knows how this industry is working, and he's putting extra efforts to review the products. He's really adding the quality in his reviews. That's why he's ranking. Once you match that quality, then you will also start ranking. The game is simple. See, the game is very, very simple. If you really want to succeed in your life, then see what other successful people are doing, what special things they are doing. Once you understand that one formula of their life, then you start copying it. Copying is not bad. Once you start copying a successful blogger, a successful marketer, see what he is doing, how he is promoting the product, then you will be as successful as he is. I started by seeing a blogger who, like, let me just talk about my story. 1.5 years back, I started following a blogger. At that particular time, he was making $13,000, $16,000 every single month, and I was very much inspired. Like, wow, like $16,000 is a very big money. Then I started spending like sleepless nights to understand what that guy was doing, what was the structure of the content on his website, why he was using the reviews on the sidebar, why was he using that particular button on the sidebar, on which particular website he was doing guest blogging. I started like copying each and every stuff of that particular guy, what he was doing. And I am feeling very proud to say that my last month's earning was more than that guy. So things will happen.
Good thing.
Of course,
Yeah.
the good thing. So
Any
again,
more question?
Yeah, a question by me actually. I wanted to ask that when will we be hosting the next hangout? So many questions I am seeing. Many people are messaging me that they want this
Okay.
question to be asked by you, and it answered actually. So, what meaning? Do you suggest some date for our next?
See, day after tomorrow, I'm flying to Hong Kong, and then I'll be back on 6th June. I'm going to Hong Kong, and then I'm going to Macau. I'll be back on 6th June. Once I'm back, then I'll sit and let you know at what particular day we can have this hangout.
Well, and yeah, one more last question by me is that are you dropping this hangout on YouTube?
Yeah, it is automatically recording, so it will be available on YouTube. Once we finish, after 20 or 30 minutes, it will be available on YouTube.
Okay. Good night, everybody.
Yeah, I just want one last question. Aditya, do you
Yeah.
feel any like very super special question there? Danish,
Okay, let
so
me see.
just
oh,
check the question, and if you feel like there is a very unique question there, not related to SEO, then we
okay,
can answer it.
okay. Not related to an SEO. So
Yeah,
tell us the magic of earning $1 million a month.
yeah,
In a simple words.
yeah. I met a guy in Thailand, and
Okay.
I was telling that guy about Alex Becker, because Alex
Okay.
Becker is the guy who is making $1 million a month with the SEO only, right?
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I went to that guy. I like we talked somewhere around half an hour, and then while talking, I just told the guy, "Have you heard about Alex Becker? He's making like $1 million a month." And that guy said, "Alex Becker is not even 10% what I'm making." I was like, "What?"
Oh, what? Really? Okay.
So industry is big. People are making like millions, millions.
So there's a huge potential out there.
Yeah, yeah.
But the requirement is correct guidance, no black hat SEO anyways, or you'll be blocked by Google or penalized.
See, we are in this world because of the fight of some XYZ.
Because so it's like collaborate and win
Something bad will
the
happen,
plan.
it will happen. So keep your warrior mode open, keep in the fighting mode, flow with the world's flow, keep looking for the best methods, because you might have heard about Charles Snow. He says, if there is any competition, that means there is money. As simple as that.
Yeah,
So don't worry about the competition, don't worry about the Google. They do their duty, we do our duty.
yeah.
Of course, I
Recently,
guess.
I met a lady blogger in Chandigarh, and she also had the same question. She said, "I'm putting a lot of efforts on my website, and what if Google came one day and he destroys the website?" I said, okay, let's say Google will come one day and he will destroy your website. But what if till that day you made $1 lakh with the website? And she said, now I got what you are saying. Because $1 lakh is a very big amount. If till that day, like if after 2 years Google will destroy your website, but still you have like $1 lakh in your pocket, you can do whatever you want.
Of course.
So I guess
So should we wrap up?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, guys. So thanks a lot to Mr. Atman first. Secondly, Aditya, because I just asked him on a very short notice. I just messaged him, Aditya, be ready. I'm doing Hangout. Come in next 5 minutes. He said, no, I'm not free. I said, no, just come in next 5 minutes. He said, okay, I'm there. And then thanks to Danish for being here, for helping me. And then thanks to all of you for being such a nice listener, for asking such a nice questions. And we will be back very soon. I'll plan the next hangout and then we are going to talk in more details. So guys, thank you very much and keep visiting bloggingcage.com. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Kulwant. Thank you.
Yeah.